Hello guys, this is Rafi again, and today is 14th July and I'm recording this commodities analysis video for the next week of July, that starts from 15th July. And the copper chart, what I posted last week, and we were expecting for the targets of 3.20 and 3.26, and my further targets were 3.45 and 3.52. um, but I guess it didn't move to what we were expecting exactly. It slightly went near to 3.2 region, but the price couldn't move further above it, and I'm still anticipating that price might move beyond this region. And I exited my trade around this region when I saw the pullback and it wasn't trading enough. And I'm thinking to place my buy trades again on Monday if the market opens above this region at 3.08 region and with a stop loss of 3.01, and for the targets of 3.2 and 3.26. Okay. So crude oil, as we were talking about, the profits ran like anything, and I placed a trade a few days ago, like last week, and placed the trade again, this pullback of this rally around 99.7, and I booked the profits around 103 and oops 103 and this region. And crude oil on daily charts has formed a bearish butterfly pattern, and so 0% of butterfly pattern can be around 107.43, and the maximum value can be 111.6. That's 111.6. And I'm nowhere bearish on crude oil for now, but I might be looking for these two crucial regions, and I'm not in a mood or pretty confident about the trade. We are going bearish. I'm still bullish on the crude oil, but I got to check out these levels because it couldn't sustain over 107, and once it starts 107 on Wednesday, I guess, and again it Wednesday or Thursday, and again it pulled back to 104 regions. So, and it's right now trading at 106.06. So got to check it out how it's going to perform in the next coming days, and I'm not in this trade right now. And this is gold daily chart. Gold has been like pretty good for me this week, and I was trading this bullish wolf wave pattern. And on the daily charts, I was expecting if it crosses 1648 and any open above 1648 on any given day on daily charts, I was thinking of placing the trades in this region, actually 1204, and for the targets of 1397 and 1462 in this region to book the profits in this region. So it pretty much did what we were anticipating, actually. So so it broke on Thursday, and on Friday it opened slightly above 1628 and this region, and is still trading in 1284 region, and it made a high of 1299, which is pretty good, and it's a sign of bullish this thing. And if you observe this trend line in here, so any break and sustain above this trend line of the price might take it to further higher values of 1400 and 1450. I'm still in this trade on the daily charts. I'll be placing my trade on Monday on daily charts for next couple of weeks for the targets of this, and my stop loss will be around 1204 and 1200. So this is gold hourly chart, which I've traded last week, and it got me pretty good profits. and I was looking for these three candles to be breached, and the price breached on last week. And when it opened on Monday, I placed my trades with the stops around 1212 and 1210, and booked some profits at 1240, and booked furthermore profits at 1260. And I'm not in any hourly trade right now. uh, so if you can see, at 1240 region, it took a support twice, once over here, once over here. And if you check at the previous price pattern of this, the support was pretty much in this region, 1240, 1240, and 1240 and 1240, which gives me a sign that it has been a pretty good support line. And if you can check this out, it is a kind Gartlett pattern, and also forming an ABCD bearish pattern, but I'm not bearish right now. On the daily charts, I'll be executing my trade on Monday, so I'll see. And the price touched at 161.8% of the Fibonacci level, and that was 1292 region, and booked pretty good profits in 1260 and around. I booked in profits around this region, 1260 this region, and 1250. And I'll be placing the trade on Monday with a stop loss around 1204, or sorry, with the stop loss around 1210 and somewhere in here. Yeah. And this is natural gas, and I've been looking for this butterfly bullish pattern, and my targets were around 3.92 and 4.01, and I was thinking to place the trade somewhere in here. I placed the trade in here. Even though my stop loss was not hit, I exited the trade somewhere in this region, and right now I'm still waiting. If it crosses this region at 3.706, somewhere in this region, any open above this region, I'll be placing my trade in here with a stop loss of 3.56 for the targets of 3.91 and 4.01, which will be the risk to reward ratio of 1.3. Yeah. So, yeah. So this is silver daily chart, and silver daily, I was expecting for the price to move further, but it didn't follow the gold's price pattern. Sometimes what it does is, so I was looking to place my trade somewhere around this region, 19.75 in this region, and $20 region, for the targets of 22, about 22 and 23, and further 24 and 25. So it did breach this trend line. If you can see this trend line, it did breach this trend line, but I'm not confident about this. So any open about this trend line on Monday, so I'll be placing my trades in here with the stop loss in here, 18.79 region, for the targets of 22 and 23 further. So this is S&P. S&P I posted last week, and I entered my trade somewhere in this region around 1585, which was a pretty good significant. If you can see over here, it took a good resistance in here, and in this region too. Pretty good support in here, pretty good support in here. So I took the trade somewhere in this region, I guess 1590 and 95, the red candle, and I booked the profits on 1649, what I was talking about last week, and my stop loss was somewhere around in 1550 region. It was a 1:1.5 risk to reward ratio. I was pretty good with that. So if we take the same bullish pattern and the bad pattern, and it 100% of the price was 1649, and right now it is trading in the region of 123.6 of bad patterns, which is at 1672 level. If you check at the 1670 and 1672 level, so it took the resistance in here, and it took some resistance in here, and I'm I'm not pretty bullish on this right now, because a dip as on charts I can send some dips, because when I last week when I drove the wolf wave pattern. So what does the wolf waves bell wolf Phillips sale says? You can sell when the price touches the EPA 14 line in a bullish pattern, and you can buy when it is a bearish pattern on the touch of when the price touches the 14 line. So I'm not in a buy and not in a sell on this right now. So hopefully I'll be waiting for next week, and I'll see how the price trades on Monday and Tuesday. Then again I'll be going into this trade. This is it for now this week, friends, and see you again next week. Thank you.